Hello, my name is Tammy. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate and I'm a do-it-yourselfer. And today we are going to make lotion bars. And they have only 5 ingredients, 5 wonderful ingredients. First and foremost, you need to start with beeswax. I get my beeswax like this from my local farmer's market. This is like a pound of beeswax. It's a little bit difficult to deal with, but I know where it comes from, and so I'm happy to use it. You need to grate it, chop it, cut it, do whatever you can do to get it into small enough pieces to be easy to melt without doing, too much melting or too high of heat. So what I've done is I've grated, chopped, ground 37 grams for these lotion bars. The second ingredient that you need is avocado oil. I use Chosen Foods avocado oil that I pick up from Costco because it's 100% pure and non-GMO verified. And you need 59 milliliters of this. So those are the 2 ingredients we're going to start with. Got myself a trusty digital scale. I use just a regular old pint jar that I've used many times before, but I reuse ingredient over ingredient, so I use the same jar. On the scale it goes and zero it out. And you want to pour in your avocado oil to 59 milliliters. Make sure that you let your scale catch up, because sometimes if you pour too fast you can fly past that 59 milliliter mark without even really knowing it. 59. There we go. And then on top of that 59 milliliters of avocado oil, you're going to add your beeswax. Don't forget, obviously measure it out first. So we're going to get that all in there. Now at this point, it's very, very easy. We're going to just pop this in the microwave. You have to be careful, you don't want it to boil. So start with about 30 seconds. Take it out and stir it. Another 30 seconds, take it out and stir it. You want it to be completely liquefied, but you certainly don't want it to be boiling. So once you've got that 100% liquefied in your jar, that's when the next 2 ingredients come in. And be careful, that jar can be hot. Next 2 ingredients are cocoa butter. I get mine at my local health food store. It comes in these nice little wafers. It smells delicious. It smells like white chocolate. It's beautiful. And they go in after it's hot, and you're going to use the residual heat from the microwave to melt those down. And that is 15 grams. And this is organic shea butter. I also buy it at my local health food store. I know you can get it on Amazon as well. I use Golden Bough, and it seems to work wonderfully. So once you get those 2 things in there, you want to use the residual heat and stir and stir and stir and stir and stir until it's all incorporated and nice and liquid. Make sure you had enough heat to begin with, because you don't want to put this back in the microwave at this point. What can happen is if you put it back in the microwave, it will turn nice liquid. You won't notice any difference. However, when it cools down and gets into your lotion bar form, you're going to get it, it's going to be gritty, and that's going to really wreck your smoothness of your lotion bar. So while this is incorporating, I just want to tell you a little bit about how wonderful your skin feels when you use these lotion bars. Shea butter, the cocoa butter, the beeswax, and the avocado oil all make for an absolutely wonderful skin experience. In addition to that, today we're going to add a certified pure therapeutic grade doTERRA essential oil to our lotion bars. The one that I'm going to use today is Clary Sage. And the reason why I'm using it is because it helps balance hormones. It can soothe monthly discomfort associated with menstrual cycles. It also helps soothe nervous tension and lighten mood, and it's very calming and soothing for your skin. So it's really nice to have in your lotion bars, and it's a really nice thing to rub on your tummy or on your lower back if you're, heading into kind of a crampy time of the month. So you can see here that there's just kind of one little stubborn piece of shea that we're kind of stir out of here. And once it's all melted down and incorporated, that's when you want to add the essential oil. because that's the lowest heat it's going to be before it's back into its solid form. And essential oils are always best kept, not damaged by residual heat. So now that that's all melted, we're going to add 15 drops. 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. And you can see it kind of floating on top there. Just give it a stir and make sure that it gets all the way incorporated into there as well. And let me remind you, this is still very hot. So when you go to pour it in your molds, you don't want to burn your hands. I bought molds from Michael's, and they're actually soap molds, but they work really well for this and they're really easy to pop out. So what you do is just make sure that they're on a nice flat surface, and you pour your liquid right into your mold. And do it all in one go. Don't pour a little bit and layer it, because it does cool quite quickly once you get it into that mold. So that's what it looks like when it's in its liquid form in the mold. And then what you want to do is you just want to pop it into the freezer. Doesn't take very long, about 20 minutes, and it solidifies, and then you can just flip it over and snap it out of the mold. And you end up with this, and when you're ready to use it, just grab onto it. It heats up with your skin, and you just give her a rub, and you get nice, smooth skin with a nice healing, calming effect. If you're looking for certified pure therapeutic grade doTERRA essential oils, please don't hesitate to visit my website. It's www.mydoterra.com/peacecountry. Thanks for watching.